Yeah, hey everybody, it's Brian with you from TheGameCommon. We're watching more AI-only battles in Civ 6. We are at the end of our first knockout round, and yeah, it looks like Scotland's going to be able to win a science victory. Now, there was some discussion about this, I think, in one of our previous rounds, because you see that, like, Trajan has this hovered right here. That doesn't mean that they won. As you can see, that they still need to research nanotechnology, and they also still need to launch out the hydroponics. In fact, right now, Scotland is the one who's currently working on the hydroponics. So you can't necessarily look at the visual just to see who's won and who hasn't. You have to actually hover over and see what they still have to do. Like, Genghis has all the research. He just needs to sit there and launch some stuff out. So we've seen a lot of wars. You'll notice that Greece has actually taken quite a bit of India's territory. They ended up taking Sparta back, and then Mycena, they ended up grabbing as well. And then Rome has also been at war quite a bit with them as well, but we've not seen any nukes drop. Greece completed space race. Yeah. So Greece has been doing pretty good. India's still rolling around in first place in score, and Poland's still way at the bottom. So I'm glad we just kind of let this roll. Also, I don't know what time we ended that last episode, but this has been rolling probably like 30 minutes. So it's definitely been taking a little bit of time. So Mongolia's trying to catch up. They're popping out. The Ordu is just hilarious when they're shooting off freaking moon landings. It's just kind of hilarious. So they are popping out a couple things right now. And a lot of people have gotten a lot of nukes built. Like, Rome, for the most part, has been only building nukes recently. But we've yet to see any nukes drop, at least unless they dropped it when I walked away from the computer, because I did that a couple times. But I'm pretty sure we didn't see any nukes, because I don't see any fallout or anything like that. We got 3 turns left on the hydroponics. These turns are also taking forever. Can I just say, this is like why I don't like the games going to 500 turns, and anyone who wants to see the game go to 500 turns, like, you say you want that, but trust me, I don't think you want that. Okay, so we do have Cree versus India right now. I'm imagining India is probably a little weaker on military. Yeah, they're down to 644. I think that's why Cree decided to jump on them. So I'm wondering if maybe Mongolia then is going to try punishing Cree. I don't know. Cree is looking really powerful right now, so that seems highly unlikely. So at this point, it looks like our 3 eliminations are going to be Aztec, Russia. Yeah, it looks like a Russian, and then Poland. Unless something catastrophic happens in the next few turns. Gorgo's actually doing pretty good for a culture victory. Religion, Poland actually lost one of the civs they converted, so things are actually going worse for them over there. And I imagine if we looked at score, they're probably making less right now off that than they were before. Yeah, only 40, where they were at like 60-something before. And you notice Japan's jumped all the way to 4th. Oh, there you go. There's the ending. Wow. So Japan ended up jumping all the way to the 4th. I want to see the graphs, man. I want to see freaking Japan here. So Japan, like, look at this culture per turn. Look at that jump, number 1. Look at era score per turn. Like, they somehow just managed to, like, pull it out. Sounds like the game's still rolling in the background. Where's Japan there? And they're a little hard, probably really hard to see for you guys. Let's see, like, units lost. I imagine Japan's way up there. Yeah, they're pretty high up there. So, what about score per turn? This might be the best way. You can see that, like, they were struggling. Like, they were in a very bad spot. We've been at the bottom all along. Russia's been pretty bad. Montezuma was doing pretty good, and then he just got absolutely checked by Mongolia. Everyone else has been holding pretty well, except Poland. Like, Poland just had, like, a lesser arc. Like, you can just see this line just isn't as high as some of the others. And then you look up, and is this, yeah, that's Chandragupta. Just, like, look at his line. His line's just been really, really great, although he did get checked there at the end, and you can see Rome probably would have eventually caught him and passed him if we would have gone to 500 turns, which, yeah, I don't even want to say that. Genghis had a ways to go, but he was probably the actually no, who's the white line? That's Robert. Scotland probably had the most average line, right, out of everyone, but I'm impressed with like, Japan even passed Scotland there at the end. That's crazy, dude. All right, well, those are our 3 people that are gonna be eliminated. So we got Poland and we got the other 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and disable this, and I'm going to put a pause in the episode, and I'm going to pop over in, and we'll create the other game, and we'll pop right into it. So how close was Rome here? They just needed to send off the rocket. Were they even sending the rocket? Yeah, 7 turns. So they would have done it here in a little bit, but yeah, Scotland ended up winning. So we'll be back in just 1 minute. All right, we are set up for this next one. This is our second try. Last time, for whatever reason, we spawned in even though we were on spectators. So, all right, we're going to try it again. I turned off and on the mod again. This isn't the first time it happened. So hopefully this works. But anyways, everything's set. Fine. We're on standard map size. We did standard time. Start era, ancient, true, standard position, standard, simultaneous, yeah. Hold up, I can't see it there. It's too many things. Standard game speed. Okay, just double checking everything. Everyone's on deity, and we are on spectator. Okay, well, let's get this going and let's talk about this group. So this group seems like the super aggressive, I would not want to be a random civ in this group. Like group A, I mean, you had Mongolia, you had Rome, but like you're talking Australia, you're talking the United States, you're talking Germany, you're talking Persia, you're talking even potentially Sumeria here. Like this is one of those groups that I could 100% see it just not making it the distance. Like I would not be shocked at all. Like we saw two groups, two civs get eliminated in group A, get basically conquested. I could see all 3 just being knocked out in group B. Like I could see like 3 getting knocked out and the 4th one about to be knocked out and just luckily being saved because we're only eliminating 3. Like that's how crazy aggressive this group has potential to be. Now, who would I rate as probably going to be a little weaker in this group? I mean, obviously Georgia, you know, I would even say Arabia, although both of them are going to have probably a religion, which will help give them points. But the other problem is if they're focusing on religion, that means they're not popping out units, which could be a problem. It also is going to depend on whether or not Sumeria tends to be friendly with whoever they spawn next to. If they spawn next to someone and they don't like and they go crazy, all right, that might change the game a little bit because all of a sudden they'll get the warmongering penalties and we'll go from there. Hey, it works this time. Okay, thank you. So, number 1, we got to do a couple things. We have everything shut off. Good. So we'll go here, and I know I should probably just do this ahead of time, but I'm sorry. Get rid of you. Please get rid of you, and then we're gonna go gossip, and I think we're gonna do this. We don't care about the denouncements. I don't really care about the new cities. We'll take the siege and the conquered. I don't care about that. I also don't care about that. Military, we don't care about the declaration of war because it's just extra, and we'll do this, the world's first whatever. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll leave the wonder on, but we don't leave just that one, and then we just go and get rid of the rest of this stuff. I really wish I could save all this. Ugh. It'd be so nice, but whatever. We'll see how this works. I'm be intrigued when, seeking a victory. Yeah, I'll do that one. And considering a war, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do barbarians as well. Okay, let's go. And we do need to go ahead and turn the options on here to go enable turn timers. Now, a lot of this, like the turns aren't going to necessarily progress here, but we have China to the west with a lot of room. And then we have Persia to their direct east, and then Sumeria is right next to them. Last time, weren't they buddy buds with each other? So that is interesting. Sumeria is a little trapped in here as well. They got Arabia to their east, so this could be bad for Sumeria if they tend to be friend with both of their neighbors. Then we got a bunch of city-states up here to the north. This is a cool map. And by the way, people have told me that this is Vilnius, not Vilnius. Vilnius. So correct me if I'm wrong on that one. More city-states to the north. Germany is up there, surrounded by the city-states. I think Germany's going to be okay. Because Germany's just going to end up conquering all those city-states. Man, U.S. Teddy is to their south, so we could see some America-German wars here. Amsterdam to the south there. West is Australia, with Georgia next to them, and then France smack dab in the middle. So I'm not liking Georgia's start if I am Georgia. I also think Sumeria potentially is in a bad start too, depending on how they end up friending everyone up. Netherlands being in the straight south also could be bad because that's a lot of tundra. So we'll have to see how everything shakes out. I think Germany is probably in the most dominant position right now, though, simply just because they have all those city-states next to them, and they're going to war the city-states. You know, that's just Germany's agenda, so they're going to do that. A lot of natural wonders right now. China also has potential here, being all by themselves over here. But remember, if Persia ends up friending up Sumeria, Persia might decide it is worth it to go declare on China. Now, China ironically has Hong Kong next to them, and they might end up conquering Hong Kong as well, so we'll see how that works out. Persia's trying to get city number 2 down, but it looks like they're going to get beaten by Arabia. Not Persia, Sumeria, sorry. Georgia still doesn't have city 2 down. Australia does, however. Netherlands are getting ready to put city 3 down, but 2 of them are going to be in the tundra, which is a little unfortunate. Teddy's got 2. He's about to get number 3. Germany's got 2. He's got a little bit of time before number 3. And yeah, Arabia is the first with 3 cities down. Congratulations. Now, they did put that a little further south. It is 4. 4. Yeah, so they're going to have to come over here a little bit to set it down. Unfortunately, they also have a barbarian encampment. This is going to set Sumeria back, man. This is definitely going to set Sumeria back. Anyone working on Stonehenge right away? Let's glance through. Let's see if anyone's going for that early religion. Tamar would be about the only one that I would think would go for it. Yeah, we might not see a religion here for a little bit. None of these civs are super religious. Like, so Persia never, or sorry, Arabia never goes for a religion early on. They don't usually build Stonehenge either, even though they got a couple stone. Mostly because they get that free religion. And it almost seems like they're always that fifth one. I don't think I've ever seen them build a religion, but, you know, it's not like I've played with them a whole lot in the game. Sumeria is knocking out their war cards. Here's the question. Are you friendly with Arabia? Okay, he likes both of them. That is going to be bad. I secretly am rooting for Sumeria. They're one of my favorite civs. But, you know, I also got to root for Teddy because, you know, USA, right? It'll also, I'm intrigued to see USA versus Germany. This could be a very interesting game. I could see that going either way because these are two of the more aggressive civs. And then Australia is not too far behind. So we got this nice little triangle of aggression going on. China declared war on Hong Kong. Yeah, shocked there. Absolutely shocked there, right? Is Hong Kong going to fall? Yeah, it'll fall. Yeah, they're going to be able to take that one on. That's going to make Persia probably not like them, though. I'm imagining there's going to be some warmongering penalties. Although, hold up. China likes you, but vice versa. Yeah, you're neutral now. France declared war on Vilnius, and Georgia declared war on Australia. Georgia declared war on Australia? What? Okay. Well, this is going to immediately potentially put one of the favorites at risk. Now, the potentially bad thing about this is if Georgia fails this war, they have France right there. Ugh. By the way, Newcastle there looked like PewDiePie for some reason to me. I was like, wait, what? My brain just broke. My brain broke. Sumeria declared war on Arabia. I've not had lunch yet, so I'm a little hungry. Sumeria declared war on Arabia. All right. Yep, we talked about this. And, okay, it looks like Sumeria is going to be able to take it. Especially with the war card. Although Sumeria or Arabia is bringing a couple barbarians, but we got a couple war cards there. I just don't see them being able to hold on to it. It looks as if Australia is going to be able to survive here. China's starting work on the Temple of Artemis, and China might just secretly be like the strong one here. 5 cities, man. 5 freaking cities. Persia's trying to put city number 4 down. Sumeria is only at 3 right now. Never mind, they're at 4 because they just took one of Arabia's. Sumeria ended up getting the conquer. France is at 4, although one of them is going to flip eventually. Germany still has not declared war on anyone. Neither has America. This has got to be world records for both of them, right? US in real life and Germany in video games. Anyways, Netherlands are still sitting at 3 cities. They kind of have a little bit of like the London syndrome right now where I'm not quite sure what they're doing. France is facing barbarian raids. Interesting. Where was France? France is up here. I was looking for a darker blue on the mini-map, honestly. Not that many barbarians. Not too worried about it. Baghdad's actually going to flip as well. So Arabia, like I said, is probably going to just be straight eliminated here. We called it. We said this might happen, so there you go. Yeah, it looks like Australia's going to be okay. They got a couple archers up now, so I imagine we're going to see some pieces here pretty quick. There you go. Germany declared war. They declared down Geneva, so that's going to be... Here's the thing with Germany. So they're probably going to be able to take Geneva, and they're probably going to end up warring both Babylon and Stockholm. Now, the AI tends to only build like 2 or 3 campus districts. Unfortunately, Geneva has not built a campus district, but if they wait a little bit, yeah, you see campus being popped out here. They're going to get a couple free campus districts from these 2 cities as well. So Germany has a large potential to just be a science powerhouse just because of these city-states that are nearby. So Netherlands are at 4. America and Brussels, what is your opinion? Wilhelmina is actually the one putting all the envoys there. So we could definitely see America going aggressive towards that. They still only have 3 cities, so they're falling a little bit behind right now. Australia, too, is only at 3 cities. They should be able to hold on to their settler. Georgia's in a very bad spot now. Very, very bad spot, because France might get a little itchy and declare war. Arabia, oh my gosh. So if Arabia gets conquered here, that means all of this territory is going to become Sumeria. So it really comes down to whether or not Persia is going to declare. And they like each other. They can't do friendships yet. So when is the friendship? When's the friendship? When's the friendship? That's the alliance. When can you friend? Is it here? That's open borders. I should know this. Oh, I think you can do it from the get-go, can't you? Maybe you can do it from the get-go. Friendship. Friendship? I don't know. Whatever. You guys let me know in the comments. Yeah, China over here is looking really scary as well. Now, I don't see China getting super aggressive and going after Persia. I would see Persia trying a war against China and failing miserably. By the way, Stonehenge got built by Sumeria. So there's our first religion. And there's one of the few civs that are actually going to build holy sites. So we're going to see probably a lot of really late religions. Like, there's potential, especially if Arabia gets conquered here. Although, I think they peaced. I think they peaced. Yeah, they peaced. There is potential here that we might not see a religion until some of these guys end up getting golden ages and going from there. Yeah, there's France dealing with it. France began the Hanging Gardens. Okay. Netherlands are working on a religion. Okay, so there's someone working on it. Temple of Artemis got built by China. America got 4 cities down. They don't have that many units yet either, so not quite ready for the war. Geneva did end up falling to Germany, who looks like they might be going right for Toronto here pretty quickly. Persia's also working on the Hanging Gardens. Ooh, competition. Who's the other one? Who was the other one? Was it Wilhelmina building it? No, I thought it was a chick leader. I don't see it there. I don't see it over here. America is also working on it as well. Little Teddy might sneak this out. 11 turns, maybe. Germany declared war on Toronto. Yep, I am shocked. Wasn't France? Ah, it was France. 9 turns there. And America's 11 turns. So it looks like France is going to be able to get it. Germany's facing a barbarian raid. Probably a good thing to maybe help check them. We'll see. Not really. I mean, not really. Not really. It's mostly France still dealing with the barbarian invasion. Okay, Sumeria and Persia now are right on each other's borders. So we're going to have to see Netherlands declared war on Australia. Ooh, oh my gosh, Australia, man. Australia's taken the new mantle of Rome. Yeah, they're still friendly with each other. Arabia declared war on Carthage. Oh my gosh, too much happening. Arabia's trying to catch back up here. They got a couple more towns down. I don't think Netherlands, once again, are going to be able to take anything. God, Australia, dude, jeez. They just, like, look at this troop count. I don't know about this Netherlands war. That seemed a little ill-advised. Well, whatever. You know, AI, you know, sometimes you gotta test the might of your people. You just gotta test the might of your people, and you feel like, you know what, our people are strong, we'll be able to do this. Germany is really scary right now, especially when they take over Toronto. Sumeria is also equally scary, and Sumeria gets all the science boosts because of their special stuff. Oh my gosh, and they also ended up right next to the mount here, so, oh man. Sumeria is going to have some crazy science in this game. Yeah, Sumeria is about to swell pretty much out of control. And Persia, unless Persia checks them, but I don't think Persia's going to check them. And the thing is, I don't think Persia can check them. If Persia declares war at this point, it's just going to make Sumeria even more powerful. So the best check, honestly, for Persia at this point would be to friend them up. Another wonder, pyramids. China with another wonder, man. China might just be popping out all these wonders here, and they might just maintain the lead because of that. They also have enough cities over here to, yeah, stay in first place. I mean, if we looked at the wonders here, they're at 30. Next closest one person has 15, so not even close. Tamara's in second, yeah, simply because they got that first place, or because they got the religion. Tamara's in a very bad spot, though. What is Gilgamesh's opinion of you? Oof, Tamar. Is it Tamar? It's Tamar. It's not Tamar, right? Anyways, you are in a sketchy situation right now. Actually, looks like Australia is going to start taking some Netherlands cities as well. Hanging Gardens did get built in France, I'm assuming, because that's who was leading. I totally missed it. We can look here. Ooh, Persia caught up and got it. Congrats, Persia. Congrats. Which, wasn't it in ancient Persia? Hanging Gardens. Hanging Gardens. Babylon. Hanging Gardens of Babylon. What country was this? Babylon was the country, right? Oh, alright. Isn't Persia Babylon? Persia, Babylon. But Babylon's a city-state, so maybe not. Persia conquered Babylon. Okay, that makes sense. You still are holding on to that city, which is kind of hilarious, because you've been struggling with that city. Toronto did end up falling as well. I mean, yeah, Babylon is a city-state, so I knew it couldn't be a Persia city, but I was like, wait a second. And I thought I remembered Persia, Babylon being together. And then Australia's still at 4 cities. Australia's starting to fall a little bit behind as well. Same thing with Tamar. She's basically completely cut off. And looks like Carthage, well, no, I was going to say Carthage would fall, but you have no melee units there, Arabia. So if Persia decides to go here for another round 2, we'll see. Now, Jerusalem has a holy site, so if Gilgamesh ends up taking that, he should be grabbing a religion. Germany, let's see, who has religions right now? No, we want this one. So right now, it's still only the same religion, it's only Georgia. Who else is working on it? Germany's getting religion, Persia's getting religion, Netherlands, and Arabia. Okay. Alright, well, we should see a religion then. What was our era? Everyone was in the golden age, except Germany in the normal, Australia in the normal. Germany declared war on Babylon. I'm shocked. America was in normal, Arabia was in normal, and then France was in the dark. Poor France, man. Poor France. So yeah, Germany is looking scary. America, you're going to have to, like, conquer Brussels here or something. You need to catch up a little bit. He put an envoy there. I'm a little surprised America didn't go for it. Looks like America is going for Germany, perhaps? I don't know. I don't really know. Would America be going for France and maybe trying to get some vengeance after, you know, France ended up just killing them in the group stages? China is now building the Great Library. Oh my gosh. China, dude, with these wonders, which is, you know, China's style, but did we ever get friendships here? Nope. Nope. China is pretty much citied out, though. They can put one more, it looks like. That was 4. Yeah, they can put 2 more cities down. And then potentially, if there's anything in the water, some cities as well. Can we type reveal all? No, we can't because it's online, right? Yeah, because it's online. Teddy ended up putting New Orleans up here. It's got a little bit, yeah, it's going to be fine. But that's definitely putting him on the borders with Germany. I'm imagining you guys don't like each other. Yeah, you hate each other. You're denounced. So we will see an American-German war at some point. Australia managed to hold on, and they ended up getting 5 cities out of it. They did not conquer. However, Netherlands did put a city right on their border, which seems like we're going to see that. We're going to see something like, I imagine Australia is going to go conquer some cities here before too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Sumeria. Sumeria slowed down a little bit, and their war carts are starting to get a little dated, so they need to probably get their next war going. China got another city. I don't think they had this one before, and they're right on the borders with Persia, who are actually friendly with each other. Okay. Great Library got built by China, yet another wonder. And here's the thing, if they're building all the wonders, they're not going to hate people. They'll start hating people if people start taking their wonders, but as long as people aren't taking their wonders, well, that's not going to happen. Okay, we'll go a couple more minutes, and then we're going to wrap this episode up here. Those barbarians, okay. Carthage still never fell, and it actually looks like Persia's going to go conquer it, but the weird thing about that is they're never going to be able to hold on to that, so sure. Have at it, though. Have at it. Australia declared war on France, Sumeria declared war on Arabia, Germany declared war on Stockholm. Oh, hey, I'm shocked. Ooh, now the downside is Cairo just got the walls. That being said, I think these war carts are probably still strong enough to take it. Man, they need a battering ram, and they have one. We'll see if they actually bring it forward. Stockholm's going to fall, and it did get a campus up there, so that's going to be another campus for Germany. Well, Imagine's probably winning in science right now. Gilgamesh is making 73. No, he's not. He's only at 23. So maybe because he decided not to build any campuses in his town, or maybe because he's popping out units, he hasn't been building districts. One of the two things have happened. So Australia declared war on France, right? So yeah, it looks like Australia is going to be able to take some cities here. Georgia did end up grabbing Lyon, so we'll have to see. France is in a bit of an awkward spot here. Now, what is your opinion of France? France doesn't like you. You don't like France. So I'm intrigued to see, is Germany, they got one more city-state over here with Candy. Are they going to go take Candy? They might actually leave Candy, because I bet this is theirs. Yeah, they're currently suzerain. Well, at least they're competing with it. So I imagine next they're either going to go for America or France. We'll have to see how that works. Carthage is still there. And I imagine we're going to watch Cairo fall. I just don't see Arabia holding on to it. So Arabia is probably going to be the next one eliminated. And then from there, maybe France. I still think there is a huge potential that we're going to see all 3 eliminated before the end of the game. But we'll leave that for a future episode. For now, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button. Share the game, comment, share your support. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.